Let's go! Ha! On the set! Ready, ready. Set up! Set go! Ready, ready! Ha go! Set! Ready! Hot, hot! Ready! Ready! Here we go! Set! Hut! Set! Hut! Go! Ready! Hut! Hut! Set! Go! Come on, set! Ready, ready? Ready, ready! Ready? Here we go! Check, go! Let's go now! Set. Ready, set! Set up! Down! Ready? Let's go! Ha! Set up! Set up! Ready, ready! Hot, hot! Ready! Ready! Set! Ready! Hut! Here we go! Set! Go! Set! Ready, ready? Ready! Ready, ready. Set! Set, go! Come on, set! Set, go! Here we go! Ha, go! Let's go now! Ready? Down! Set up! Let's go! Hot, go! Okay, ready? Hot, hot! Set up! Ready? Ready, ready?
Elijah. Elijah. Chicken nuggets? You want them chicken nuggets? You want them chicken nuggets?
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Minneapolis. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
They'll stay on the ground. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll stick with him again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
They'll go play action. Oh, no chance to get rid of that ball. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. He'll gain
see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now here's Aaron Jones. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. On play action, here's McCarthy. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And now it's 4th down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the 1st quarter.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Well, think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
Play action, now it's Milton. Quick throw, taken in. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a hole. Dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield, even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. So a little extra time to think about this 3rd and goal as we've hit the end of the first. From back at the 5, here now 3rd and goal. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll look to throw for it with Milton. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. They'll try to run this one in.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. So last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. It is brought in the end zone. Xavier Legette, touchdown Browns. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Here comes 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because there is a lot of space open underneath.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Tied to 20. To the air once more is McCarthy. That is caught by the tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He's got it. And the Vikings are on the board. It's now 14-7. Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, they'll run. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to get this one on the ground. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think